Lisboa, Bruxelles,
Berlin,
Warsaw.
Europe is us with Dino.
We are teaching useful psychological knowledge and skills to different populations. We deliver soft skill workshops. We help people how to deal with stress. We help young adults with career development and career management. And we also help companies and other organizations to build their teams and to work on their communication.
When it comes to distance learning in Croatia during the lockdown in 2020, I think most of the work was handed to the lecturers themselves. Every professor had to come up with its own way of online teaching in order for their students to learn from them efficiently. And even then, some subjects just wouldn't perform well because there was very little previous experience with online tools and platforms, both for the professors and students. I'm saying this because some of these things appear to be true, according to research that my colleague Borna Škof and I conducted, mentored by Professor Željka Bagarić from University North in Croatia. Our case of study was experiences of distance learning from both students and professors' perspectives, which was later accepted and published as a scientific paper. So according to that, I think every higher education institution in Croatia was on its own. Yes, the government gave them some general guidelines and applied COVID measures as in every other country, but most of the responsibility and most of the effort to make distance learning as much as appealing, as much as possibly effective as classic learning was thanks to the professors themselves, who again weren't all able to perform in the way they wanted to. Me, as a bachelor of journalism, haven't properly touched camera in a lecture hall at our university. I was taught how to use camera through a video on Google Meet platform. So I don't have to explain any further what consequences does that leave on my technical skills when it comes to photography. And you can only imagine how hard it must be, for example, for nursery students to practice blood sampling in online environment. However, I believe we can minimize all this in future if Croatian government provides more, workshops and seminars that shall educate professors on how to deal with online challenges, so they don't need to educate themselves while they're trying to prepare another online lecture, which already takes, an enormous amount of time.
Well, teaching for me and for our team is interesting because you really have to be and you can be innovative, and you really have to learn how to interact with learners. And we started using first the Zoom and the Zoom reactions, Zoom rename, Zoom that whiteboard that you can use. Then we moved to other applications and programs, and it was interesting how much of the tools you can use to build a connection that, although it's not like a real life connection, but still you engage them, and learners were actually, they felt connected. So I think we succeeded in that. Learning, on the other side, is okay if you have a strong internet connection, if you're able to pay attention, if you have support at home and you're willing to cooperate and to learn. It's much easier to start daydreaming or multitasking if you're working from home or you're learning from home. So we can see that there are a lot of obstacles in a way of learning when you're learning from home. But there are also some upsides, of course. Like you don't have to travel to get to the workshop or to the school. So for my master thesis, I was doing a stress management program, and it was online. So I could have people from all over Slovenia, and it was the distance was not a problem. So that was great. And also we found another plus of distance learning, and especially at stress management, you can really relax at home. So in the environment where you used to live, where you're most of the time, and also where no one is watching you, because when you come to a workshop, it's harder to completely relax and let go all of the worries if there are 20 new people that are in there with you. So when you're alone in a room, maybe you can be even in your bed, I don't know, and you can lie down and really relax, and then you feel the power of those exercises even more better and stronger.
Lisboa, Bruxelles, Berlin, Warszawa.